brand that I totally throw my whole heart against and behind because it feels so amazing and you feel like $1,000,000 when you're wearing it, no matter where you are, whether or not you're traveling, whether or not you're having a cocktail out, you know, dining al fresco, whether or not you're on your porch drinking some coffee. Either way, this is Barefoot Dreams. This is the CozyChic ultralight ribbed slit crop pants. This is the first day this year, it's April 1st, my friends, that we're actually being able to present this particular silhouette to you. So it's a crop available in regular 24, petite 22, tall 26. That's the inseam, extra small through 3X. This is a Barefoot Dreams shopping size, and we'll show that to you in one moment. 5 easy payments of $21.60. This is the violet. I always go for colors. This is most limited. I need you to know that immediately. We also have, to go with these pieces, a long sleeve tee if you'd like to pick that one up as well. Both pieces, of course, I had to do color on color. You could do something a little bit quieter if you want to. If that's your Barefoot Dreams jam. It's about $41 on an easy pay, so definitely think about that as you're shopping. Here is the pearl. That's going to be the closest thing that they have to white. It is always so crisp and so pretty. And then we go into the indigo. That's their deep blue. Then we also have jet black. And very rarely do we see jet black. When we do, it's always snapped up quite a bit. And then the two brand new colors, this is the beach rock. And then finally, a dusk. How cool is that? So as we're going backwards, we've got the dusk, the beach rock. Here it is in the black. There's your navy or indigo, the pearl and the violet. Let's look at our model with the total look, because Stephanie is wearing the total look. She's got that beautiful beach rock on the bottom. And then also the Barefoot Dreams striped cardigan topping the Barefoot Dreams long sleeve tee. And of course the Today Special Value, which is that recovery slide. So you can actually shop for the total look throughout this show. We'll help you do that. But I feel like, honestly, Stephanie is just, she's getting ready to go down the boardwalk. She's gonna go and, you know, hang out, have a great brunch with friends. She's gonna do some window shopping. It's gonna be beautiful outside. We actually have a crossbody bag in the show as well. If you wanted to pick that up, ask your order operator about that. A 64858 is your item number. Maria Lojito, welcome on in. Nice to see you.
Good to see
I love it that it's our Step Into Spring style event.
Yes.
And really, we can't have a style show without having Barefoot Dreams in the show. So now we're looking at Gabrielle, and she actually has the jet black on.
Beautiful. And I think she said she's wearing the large. Okay. Rach, I'm pretty positive. Rachel and I last year debuted this pant for the first time last year. So loved. It's back this year. Yeah. 2 new colors, the beach rock and dusk. I'm wearing the beach rock. Why everybody went crazy and why it's back is because you're seeing Gabrielle and Stephanie.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a look of luxury.
And feels so amazing.
Yes.
So we're gonna help you with sizing, because if you already know Barefoot Dreams and you're going, you know what? It's 107, not that 118, I'm in. Push the go button. 5 easy payments of $21.60. How do we shop for the size?
So it's really easy. We're right in line with department store sizing. Usually one size up from whatever your QVC size would be. Do reference our size chart. Looking here, you want to look at the waist and the hip. Then you want to run over and find your numerical size, and then one size over would be your Barefoot Dream size. Because this is a crop length, I would suggest, you know, going to your petite, regular, or tall. I'm 5'2". I'm wearing the petite.
Oh, you are?
It hits me like 2 or 3 inches above the ankle. This is the hottest look in fashion right now. But when you have it in a knit, it's the best of both worlds.
You know, it's easy, looks so sophisticated and elevated and chic.
Yes.
It's like, you know, the models off duty. You keep saying, this is the look of models off duty. They've just done an amazing shoot. They're kind of tired. They've been somewhere fantastic. They put on Barefoot Dreams. I also gift it to every single woman I know. And I always get the squeal of delight because it is so kind of posh, but also the squeal of delight because it feels so great.
Posh and feels great. Those are 2 words that you don't really kind of get together when it comes to, you know, clothing. But let's talk about, because the heritage of our brand is we started in the baby world. So all of our fabrications are about feeling good, sensory driven, and how they feel up against your skin. This is our lightest, finest gauge, the ultralight, which was designed for spring going into the summer. So think women who don't wear shorts, this is a great alternative. If they come in and we can do the cozy cam, you can see this is what we're talking about. Look at these really beautiful, soft, the gorgeous texture right there. The softness is everything. We ribbed this. When you rib a knit, That just means expensive looking. It just means texture. It means confidence. That's what I get out of this. But then when you have like this just pull-on pant, clean lines, no pockets. I love pockets, but I'm telling you, nothing better than just a really clean looking pant.
They're really fantastic to travel in, I'll share with you, getting on a plane, if you're on a train, because we can take the train from Philly to New York in 2 seconds or what have you. It always looks like super sophisticated, easy to wear, a very chic look, obviously not see-through. So the way that Gabrielle has styled it is that she has it, but she also has it with a sleeveless top on and a little bit of a chunk heel. And then we're seeing Stephanie, and she has, again, the total look. So she's got the Barefoot Dreams crop and the long sleeve tee and the ribbed cardigan. If you're looking at the crop and the tee, I know that I was shopping that. It's about $41 on an easy pay to get both pieces home. Now, as you just heard Maria say, you want to get whatever length that you want. If you want it to be the ankle and you wanted to go by regular 24 inches petite, 22 tall, 26, you can. If you want to make something a little longer and you're like, you know what, I might be a shorter person, but I want that length, I'm going to take the 26, you can. You get to a la carte and create whatever kind of length you want to do. We've paired it with our today's special value, but here's what I'm thinking. We're going to be running around doing pool parties.
Oh, yes.
Right? We're definitely going to go window shopping. Maybe you don't want to wear a shorts. You don't want to wear denim. Maybe that's not you. You're not really into wearing a skirt. You're maybe running around with your grandkids and you want pants. You want the modesty aspect of pants, but you want an opacity, which Barefoot Dreams gives us.
Absolutely.
And a comfort. If I'm going to go through colors again, and I'd love for you to talk about each one because we don't usually see this violet, first of all.
Yeah, the violet was a color that we introduced last year, so appropriate clearly for this time of year. It's that just soft, muted violet, absolutely gorgeous. You can see it up against the pearl, so it definitely has that beautiful color. So the ribbing is just
the ribbing's lovely. This is the most limited. The talls across the board are the most limited. So I do want you to know that.
Look at that wide waistband, that ribbed waist, lays flat, so nothing bulky on this at all. Pearl, stunning look, obviously a go-to, I feel like, especially this time of year, back with that petal t-shirt. And the ribbing you can really see. This is that gorgeous off-white. I mean, this is Caribbean.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, Kirsten is with her family and they're in Greece, or they just were in Greece. And so, you know, if you're thinking Santorini or if you're thinking Turks and Caicos or something like that, that's fantastic. This lovely indigo, are we calling this the indigo?
This is indigo, yes. And indigo is just that. It's like that
indigo and
rich
the
blue with a little bit of gray in there. And then, of course, your classic black, which I feel like another one that everybody needs to have.
The jet.
This could be a soft suiting look.
That's cute.
And then, you know, that's what we haven't, well, you have talked about that as far as, you know, running errands or dressing it up. I have a cute little wedge on. So this has all the dressiness of like a trouser, but it's pull on because of the swing of the fabrication and the gorgeous ribbing.
And the ribbing,
is so elongating.
coverage. And with the pearl to get the white with the coverage is amazing. These are the two new colors.
Beach Rock Classic Barefoot Dreams, that taupey mushroom tone, absolutely gorgeous. Think wet sand, and then dusk, which is absolutely brand new. And it is a blue, and actually I'm seeing more blue. Depending on what you're wearing, it might pick up a little bit of a green. A really gorgeous kind of just tranquil tone.
So Barefoot Dreams was like the media darling for the longest time, still is, right? Because all the little starlets were traveling in it. They were kind of doing their errands. They were coming out of the gym. They were going to grab coffees and that sort of thing. And then it like flooded the world and we were all like, wow, can we have that too? And it's so incredibly kind of pampering and self-care, but really beautiful at the same time, a really beautiful period. A 648-588 is your item number. Do add the addition of the long sleeve tee for that $41 easy pay. So please do that. So we're actually going to go right